We don't have turnip yet. We'll get him though. Don't worry, we'll get him. We're doing all of that. We're gonna get all of that. We're gonna get Janice too.
Our entire stable of characters that really we only ever have one with us. We usually have Surge, the person who's probably the thief, and then third person.
Just
back here.
walk in. It's just a stroll on in.
Yo, bro, what you up to? Hey, bro, it's been a while.
Bruh.
Tell you the truth,
Bruh.
I'm not the bro that you think you know. It's too hard to explain. Hey, bro, I've come up with a new That's it. I've come up with a new recipe.
Ignis,
Here, bro.
get out of here.
I want you to try it out. Let's give it a try. Hey, not bad, brah. Looks like you've refined your tastes a notch, brah. Received dinner guest. Would you like to see dinner guest? So you like it, bro?
Sure, why not?
Your approval is the highest compliment I can get. Thanks, bro. Good work, brah. Looks like I got me some competition. Not you.
This exchange.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually do this. And you know, I think I'll give the other me this. It's a compilation of all the poems I've written. Hee. Let me just sign my name on the cover, and there you go. Come on, take it. It's embarrassing. Well, send my regards to the other me. I was led to believe that we couldn't do this.
Okay. Everyone's just really okay with the fact. Oh, there's a whole other world with other us. Okay.
I was led to believe that we couldn't do this after we had already gotten done with the Sea of Eden, earlier Sea of Eden. So, I don't know. We'll see. Let us attach dinner guest to Orcha. I'm at level 7 again, that's fine. We'll just go kill some more dingoes. Let's see what dinner guest looks like.
Is it another 7? Are they all going to be 7?
Yeah, these are all their level 7 things. Alright. Orcha is primed. Dinner wait, what does it say? Invites the cook to show his other face. Oh, he turns into the Hell Chef. That's what it is.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Oh no! Oh no!
That was a lot more than I was expecting. The fact that it was a one-shot for these low-level enemies kind of made it even grimmer.
A bit. A bit. I mean, I just grinded this poor Mama Dingo into literal paste.
You wanna pull beef sandwich later?
Alright, well.
My lord.
Let's go do the next one. Alright, Orcha. Write him down. Orcha. Done. Next. No, we don't need that. We got Fargo's. Machas is a star. Glenn's is a star. We have no enough stars yet. Oh, I wonder if we're not going to get this. I wonder if I answered wrong. Apparently there was something that you had to answer. We'll see. Guess who? Where is... I don't remember where Lena lives. Does she live in this one in the back?
I don't recall.
It's either this one or the other one that's in the back. I think it's this one. Oh, this is a grandma. Probably.
Oh, Lena. Wait, you're not Lena. Oh, but you look so much like her. I wouldn't be surprised if you were her twin. So many oddities in this world.
Yes, I'm Lena, too. It's complicated. You're too
Is
old
it
to
about-
understand.
Is it about the alternate world? I know all about that.
Just don't worry about it, Grandma. I'm sure Serge will explain to you one day when you're older.
By the way, Serge, Lena tells me that you still remember the promise you two made.
I guess I did answer correctly.
Something about, we'll never forget this day. I really don't know what's going on, but here, I want you to take this.
Got it.
When I was young, I used to be quite the animal with that. Put it to good use, Lena. I had all the boys all over me. Oh, you couldn't even imagine, Lena.
Okay, thanks, Grandma. Thanks. Lena in the background on the pier still.
Alright, let's see what this does. Because go kill more dingoes. It might be a buff though. It might be like a heal or something. That's what I think. It's
What was it
probably
called?
gonna be.
Maiden's what?
Maiden Faith.
Maiden Faith.
For the power of self-revival. Oh, I know what this is.
Is it a group revive?
I think you cast it on yourself, and if you die, you'll revive. We'll see. We'll see what it is. It's the prayer of aversion. Yeah. Well, listen, Lena and Serge haven't yet consummated their not marriage, so they're waiting.
What do you
they're
mean?
Waiting
They
until
have
they're old
like
enough.
4 kids.
They're all adopted though.
They're just the village kids.
Bonk. 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 Bonk.
El Kabong!
Yeah, that's right. There is no Surge where she's from. You're right. You're right. Alright, let's see what this does.
There was one once.
Yeah, there used to be when she was a kid. Alright. I didn't see what that said. It went by so quickly. But I assume it's just if she dies, she gets resurrected. I'll just leave.
So we won't actually see it happen.
And I'm sure that it's just a res, you know, same effect as revive when it happens. All right.
We've
Next.
spared them this time.
This time. Lena, done. No, we don't need that. No, we don't need that. We don't have her yet. We did him. We actually can't do Starkies yet.
Is it
it's
affinity
we have
thing?
we have to wait until the last dungeon to do his.
Oh. So does that mean Starkey's going to be our third?
No, I mean, we can go in there and then, you know, leave. Alright, well, Next.
Next. Oh boy.
Alright, to go back in here. What are we doing? Do we talk to the basement guy or the other guy? Let's talk to the basement guy.
I'm assuming the basement guy, because that's where Mojo came from.
According to the guide, we have to talk to this guy first, and then we go to the other world and we talk to another guy.
So many dudes.
Just between you and me, I've been hearing voices, you know, inside my head. Something
That's
about
weird.
praying to Lasery, Ori, and Licky.
Huh?
Excuse me?
Even if you had all the money in the world, what use is it if you're dead? Even if you had eternal life, what's the point of each day if you don't have love? Stuff like that. Weird, huh? Oh man, maybe I'm overworked.
You should probably sleep more, buddy.
You should probably see a psychiatrist.
There's no such thing
alright.
as psychiatrists here.
That's that part done. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just do them all one at a time. We could do maybe more homeworld stuff, but let's just go ahead and get this over and done with. Let's do everything one at a time so we don't lose the thread. I mean, I gotta go to the other world. Meow. Just gonna skip this. It's okay. You don't need to see it every time. We're gonna go back and forth quite a bit.
You know, I'm starting to realize how big that nail is in Mojo. It's kind of dangerous.
Who made a nail that big? Why is it so big?
Because he's a big voodoo doll. It needs to be that big, but I'm just thinking... yeah, he's a tetanus hazard.
Do that while we're here. Is that in another world? Moro? Alright. Who are these people? This is Ori.
Wait, I'm pretty sure we did have Moji interact with the training dummy in Termina.
Okay. Got it. Did we do it? I don't remember doing that.
Well, I mean, Mojo was in our party when we first got there.
You received a sacred lookaroo from Licky the cat. Not. Well, I did it in order. Oh, you know what it is? I think because I talked to the one first, I have to reset it. Let's reset it. All right. So it's 132, I believe. It's this guy, it's the guy on the right, and then it's the other guy. This guy, it's this guy.
God.
Sacred lookaroo. Yes? Money, life, love? What's more precious? A lucky charm that brings forth love? A lucky doll? Oh, we're gonna get feels from Mojo?
I don't remember how I spoke with him. It was like we had him very briefly, and that's like, then never again.
Well, it's up to you.
It's just an outright lie about me being a lucky charm. I came to this world as a means of placing a curse on people. I'm all about anger and hate.
Oh my god. He's a voodoo
Now
doll.
yeah?
I mean, you know.
I don't. Why the extra O and don't? I don't
Oh.
bring them happiness at all. I'm just a malicious, unlucky straw doll man.
A giant, malicious, unlucky straw doll with a giant nail in your chest.
That he is wiggling in front of Surge.
I got this feeling in my heart. You have a heart? When my
Well,
senses
that's what the nail
started
is.
to awaken,
But the nail is stabbing through.
I simply stood here, pondering this orb. If I came to this world just to place some curses on people, then I wish I hadn't been born at all.
So, I think I mentioned this very early on in the playthrough. But in case people didn't know, a lot of the characters in this game have accents, have weird kind of specific ways of speaking. Primarily because someone at Square developed a bit of a code, like a little app that would go through like text, like, you know, dialogue text, and would replace certain like letter combinations with something else. And so they could do that, and so they could make characters have these like specific accents very easily. And that's why a lot of characters in this game have like weird ways of speaking. It's because someone was able to basically just take all of, say, Mojo's dialogue and run it through this program and just make it so that like every time he has an O in a thing, he add an extra O, or anytime there is like a word that ends in N or something like that, it'll add like an OM at the end, stuff like that. So in case anyone was wondering why so many characters in this game have accents, that's why. It's because it was a new toy that they were playing with.
back to the horror, the terrible existential crisis of a giant voodoo doll.
But something inside me began to stir. That was when I first met you, Surge. And as I traveled alongside you, I got to thinking.
Yo. Bong, 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 bong.
I feel very fortunate to be born in this age, because I was able to meet up with all of you. Now I realize that no matter what the reason for being alive, I was glad I was born into this world. Thanks, Surge.
You're welcome,
I'm not a lucky doll. I'm just an ugly straw doll man.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, Mojo. Come on.
But still, I am very happy.
I mean, you're literally like, you have a mind and you're up and about. You're ambulatory on your own. Straw dolls don't do that, Mojo. So, like, you know, you're special. Keep that in your heart along with your nail.
Mojo changed for the better.
Just a little bit. You learned Hoodoo Guru.
Hoodoo Guru.
Surgeon, I'm really glad I met you.
Look, his name changed.
Because he's happy.
What joy.
See? He's well glad.
All right, let's go see what this does. Let's go kill some dingoes. Let's go curse some dingoes. We'll go to Terminator real quick too, just to see if we didn't do that yet. I don't remember doing that, but it is possible we did it.
I mean, it was like probably one of the first things we happened to do. I think you saw the training dummy and thought, I have to try this. Anyway, let's go experiment with these dingoes.
His name in the Japanese is Lucky Dan. Now is it... Now here's the question. Is it Lucky Dan or is it Lucky Don?
Might be Don.
Because there's a difference. Like everybody calls the guy from Street Fighter Dan. But really, his name is Don. I'll still call him Dan, though. Just like I'll call him Magus Magus. And I'll call Guile Magus, too. Chrono Cross Guile, not Street Fighter Guile. Yeah, that's what it says, Lucky Don. I can kind of read that. Shadow. Whatever his thing is isn't going to be that effective against these guys because they're all black aspected. But, you know, we'll see what it looks like anyway. I like how he dances. He's just dancing. What joy.
He's happy. I think they're targeting Surge because he's white aspected.
It's racial crime. I don't know what to tell you.
It's elemental crime.
It's elemental crime. Element. Hoodoo Guro.
He's got no skills on his tree.
No,
just
he doesn't.
3 things.
I'm not putting elements on these guys just to try them out. Single enemy, lift up foe with nail, then drop while spinning. Very descriptive. Let's do this guy.
Oh, he spit. What? In the world?
Okay. Sure. Let's leave.
Okay.
Sure. Why not? Okay. All right, let's see. I don't doubt that you're telling the truth, but I want to try it anyway just to see.
I mean, it might play again. I think something's cooking.
What's cooking? Can you share
I don't know.
it?
I don't know. I don't know if it'll fit in the fax machine. Brother? No! It's very similar, but it's not him. My lost brother.
Oh, should we go into the other world? I don't think we actually did this. I remember this.
Oh, yeah, let's go to the other world, because now
Yeah,
we know that there's 2... Wait, are there 2 dummies?
I assume. There's one here and there's one in the other world, so I assume there's one in the other world. I assume the one in the other world has to be it, if it's not this one. Unless there's a training dummy somewhere else. There's a scene of Lena to Lisa in another world. No, we've got that one already. We've actually talked to Lisa. That was like the first thing we did when we went to Termina, because Lena was on our team.
Yeah, we touched a few times with the other characters. Not a lot. Mostly you did it because you thought it'd be funny to see what would happen a few times.
Well, but there's... She says like she knows her, and then she's like, okay, but I'm not going to give you a discount. And like that was it, so...
Just because we're good friends doesn't mean you get a friend discount. Because there's no such thing.
I'm vaguely surprised that I even remembered who Lisa is. I actually remember who Lisa is. How does that work? Unless you want me to take her to Lisa in this world, which is possible. Could be something else going on. But first... Hey kids. How about this one? Oh! He's having something different.
Oh, you are my long lost brother. I never thought we'd be reunited again in such a place. As I recall, over 10 years ago,
Sorry.
we brothers were stitched in a faraway land, where we were then handed all around the world, regardless of our own will. Did you have a will yet? Some were burned, some were nailed. Our
You were
numbers
nailed.
decreased. He's very nailed, but he's still okay. Gradually, one by one,
How
out
many?
of our brothers, only my brother and I survived to reach this land. We were then separated, but I never stopped wondering what Big Brother might be doing now. He's getting beat on, is what's happening.
It's a living.
Bukum, the great swordsman, Dario practiced his sword using brother as target. Big Brother. Oh, I thought he was calling his brother Bukum. Big Brother, how honorable of you. The countless scars tell all. I'm so proud to be you, brother. On the other hand, look at me with a nail stuck in my chest. I carry the hatred of countless. We
You
got
don't
it.
have to be so down on yourself, Mojoy. Come on, I thought you were happy now.
Big Brother, why are we born into this world? Every time I think this nail starts to hurt But the answer must be somewhere out there in this world. I'm going to search for the answer in the place of my brother who has found his place to settle. Big Brother, I hope you will be able to grow you roots, so many oohs in that part, into the earth and bloom beautiful flowers someday.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
We're getting all the scenes here, and we're not even done yet. I mean, we're not even gonna be done once we get all of our characters their level 7 things. We still got more stuff to do. We can try Lena here. See if she has anything to say to Homeworld Lisa. Hi. Lisa, hi. Well, yeah, but you're not talking to us over here. There we go.
Well, if it isn't Lena! Long time no see! How are you? You seem to have changed since I've seen you last. Did you find a boyfriend or something?
Oh, I found a husband.
You never change. You're always like that, aren't you?
Huh? Did you say something?
You're not even listening to me. Never mind.
Wow. Alright, well, that was just great. What a
Okay.
worthwhile scene that was. We've already done the fungus. We've already done the mushroom guy meeting his sleeping self. We did that one.
Are we supposed to like? Doesn't he have like a continuing story? We're supposed to do something for him.
I mean, we'll find out, I guess. Let's see. We don't have Turnip Boy yet. Well, listen, we're gonna get Turnip Boy after we're done with everybody else that we have.
He's too busy committing tax evasion.
Let's see. We do have this one. Okay. Neofio. We need to get on the boat for this one.
See if you can find a boat.
It's right here. Found it. Neofio is a creature that we created, technically.
Sort of.
Hey.
Hey! Me too, buddy.
Hey! Do I need to be Neofio? Hey! Okay, well.
I don't think it's a plant.
What?
That thing.
That thing? The Wabufet?
Yeah, I don't think it's a plant.
No. Neofio is, though. Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing this without a guide. Doing this particular one. Help! Help!
What? Yes?
Help! Wait, what am I supposed to do with this? Ah, okay. Oops. It says use the X button on it. There we go. Oh, thank you! Yay!
What did we do?
Butterflies got their revenge! Thank you! Thank you, Neofio! You can have this! You can have this! Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam! Bam, 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 bam! See you! Bye-bye!
Oh, is that short for something? Yes. Bam, bam, bam.
Well, let's see what Bam 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 does.
A lot of
Neofio
bamming.
looks like angry in this picture.
No, not really.
Neofio looks done with your shit in this picture.
Barely born into this world and already done with it. All right, well, let's go see what it do.
Let's go kill some dingoes. Bam, bam! Bam, 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 bam! All right. Mama Dingo, we're here to experiment on you and your family.
Once again.
Oh, it's just Mama Dingo.
Good. Good.
Good. Good. All right, here we go. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, ow. Oh my god. That was 3 bams. Technically it was 4 bams, but...
Well, we had to let go eventually.
Alright, let's go. I'll let you live for now.
Brutalize the dingo mom and then just leave. Doesn't elaborate.
All right, Neofio. Done. Neofio, done. Next. Ooh. Okay. We have 3 more. And then we'll go get, no, we don't have 3 more. I'm sorry. I thought we had 3 more. We have more than 3 more. It's fine. We need, oddly enough, because we didn't do it yet, even though we had him in the party already.
He was just a placeholder.
Where are we going for this? Home. Okay, we're home. Remind me next time we're in the other world to go to Arnie Village and talk to, Poetry Girl.
Alright, well, you need to remind me that we're in the proper world.
What brings you here? You shouldn't come around here on a whim. The spirits here will wake if you disturb them. Living beings are too radiant for the spirits. Just last night, a man's spirit appeared at my bedside. He said his name was Gitz or something. He's probably another lost soul still attached to this world. Very common around here. In any case, it's nothing concerning you. Now run along and go home. It seems that man's spirit has arrived.
Oh my god. What's going on? You could be
I'm
the spirit,
assuming-
I guess.
Well, seeing as how you're Macho Man for Greco. Greco!
Is that you, Getz? Why are you here?
It's been a while, brother. I've been waiting here for you for a long time, but you finally arrived, as I hoped. By the look of it, Romana's doing well.
Indeed. Getz, I have to tell you.
No words are needed, brother. I already know. It's all in the past. Besides, it's something I choose. You need no need to regret. My only worry was how Romana was doing. Now I'm relieved, brother.
Getz,
After my death, you carried out my will for me. My spirit still lives within you and all the little Greconites.
Bone Mass lives in you now.
Carried with you, brother. Gradually, your sorrows shall fade away. I will be waiting for you. The day I will see you again, I will leave this with you, brother. Farewell.
Oh, we're in Gravedigger. Nice. Alright.
Sorry,
Sure.
should I put on the Undertaker's voice instead?
I can't even remember what the Undertaker sounded like.
Getz, I will carry out your wish. Rest in peace, amigo.
Ah, that was weird. Is that so? He was a friend of yours. I'm sure he can rest in peace thanks to you. Now run along.
I'm very tired.
I went invisible for a moment. I don't know what was going on. It's never happened before.
Alright, let's assign it. No, I just well, he doesn't need anything else. Gravedigger. And let's go kill a dingo. Let's go wrestle a dingo. And see what's going on here. Like, I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna complain again, guys. I'm gonna complain about something I've already complained about.
Uh-huh.
There are too many damn characters in this game. Because, like, this is all we're getting. We're getting, like, a single scene per character as the entirety of their characterization. Their whole story, that was his whole story. His whole story was that single scene where he talks to the ghost of whoever that was. And, like, that's it. Whereas, if we had had fewer characters, if we had, say, less than 10, we could have gotten, like, a lot more for each character.
The personal story is a lot more diluted because of the sheer number of characters.
Yeah. Alright, Greco. Wrestle this dingo mama. Oh. Defend, defend.
Grave digger. Ooh, yeah! The cream of the crop.
He's going off the top of the tombstone. By God is my witness, that dingo mom is dead.
I have a very poor JR impression.
I got 12G from that. Alright, well, that's good. We're Greco done. We're getting through these. We are getting through these. Greco done. Write them down. Next. Ooh, next. Next is a familiar face. Or should I say familiar lack of a face.
He sort of still has a face.
There's a nose. Okay. We are actually where we need to be. Yeah, she already said that. Look, we got a new one for you.
Hot mama! I wanna have one of your squid gut pasta.
I wish I could, but I'm out of supplies because of the fuss around here recently.
Oh man, that's so uncool.
Hey, don't look so sad.
How can you tell what I look like? I have no face.
Okay, I know. Let me try to cook something up for you somehow.
Really?
Also, I don't really care that you're like a walking skeleton. It doesn't really bother me. How's it taste?
I can't taste it. I have no tongue. This texture, the balance of sweetness and bitterness. This is it. Man, I never thought I'd ever eat pasta like this again. I am a happy soul.
You're exaggerating too much. Come to think of it, I remember a boy long ago who loved that same dish. He'd keep on eating more and more until I was afraid that he'd drop from eating too much. Pretty sure he got like fat or something, I don't know. Anyway, you got pretty fat because of it. I wonder what that boy's doing now. Oh hey, what's the matter? If you cry too hard, you're gonna turn that into tear water pasta.
I'm not crying. I have no tear ducts. Thanks, Hot Mama. I'll always remember this place and your cooking.
You can come back anytime. I'll whip up something special for you again.
Skelly now remembers on a roll. Because
what
he
an
had it on a roll.
unusual whatever this was.
And pledges not to waste his life ever again. So Skelly used to be fat, even though Skelly is clearly a trained acrobat. That's like his whole thing.
I mean, you could be fat and an acrobat.
I feel like being overweight is a bit of a detriment to being an acrobat. Maybe you could, but it feels iffy. Let's see what it looks like. Let's kill a dingo with it.
Once more
Right.
to the dingoes.
Once more unto the dingo fray. They're all just babies. Aw, we're gonna kill one of them. What? What happened? They're just nipping at each other. They're still just nipping at. They need mom to come here and set things right. On a roll! Single enemy. Hop on a huge beach ball and run over a foe.
How huge? Oh,
Pretty big.
that's cool. It's quite huge.
Alright, well, we've killed one. The
Not
rest can
the
live to tell the
weirdest.
tale.
Not the weirdest.
Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that song is meant as a military march?
Yes,
A circus song?
I did know that.
Pretty commonly known fact.
I did know that. I just don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called either. Skelly. Done! While we're here, might as well save while we've got some progress in. We haven't actually saved in a while. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I actually did not want to do that. So I'm actually going to save. Alright, next is... I already know who we're going to do next. I'm not entirely sure what to do at the moment, but we'll look it up. Next is a real fun guy.
You don't say. Tell me more.
Let's see. Okay. We are still in the right place. I think Neofio can do something with this guy.
I mean, you can find
Oh.
out.
I can find out. I'll find out later. I'll find out when we're done with Fun Guy. I think I have to go down. That's a Pokemon. That is literally a Pokemon.
Other pocket-sized monsters are available.
I don't care to fight it. I'm not a Pokemon. It's not my job to fight this guy. Maybe if Poshul was in the party. Or Neofio. So another one with a great year. Who else is a Pokemon? Draggy isn't a Pokemon. Draggy is a Digimon, specifically.
Because Draggy can speak.
No, just because of the way he looks. He just looks more like a Digimon than a Pokemon. There's something about his design that screams Digimon more than Pokemon. I think we're gonna have to fight this guy.
I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Aw, dang.
Alright, well, Pokemons. You brought this on yourself. You didn't have to attack me.
It's all your fault.
It's your fault that I'm killing you. I gave that guy the 411 on the situation. Do people even know what that means anymore? Is that old slang now?
It's old slang.
Oh my god, I forgot there were two here.
Onion boy, onion boy.
Slice some onions. Try not to cry. Can we please move on now? Thank you. We're almost there. No! I was trying to avoid those. It's fine. Let's kill them too. Just killing all the Pokemon in here. All the onion boys. I gave him the 2-1-4 on the situation.
Now you're just being absurd.
Oh my god, there's always two! 2 by 2 hands of blue! No, it's a dodo.
2 there are.
Know that there were dodos here. Die. Thank you. Mushroom guy continuing to just stand there and do nothing. Why am I even here? Aren't you supposed to be finding a cure for my mushroomitis?
I wish I found a cure for my bonitis.
What is this? There's a mushroom growing. Who did fungi?
I believe I was fungi.
Okay.
What I did as fungi, I don't remember. This looks about right. I've never seen this kind before. Maybe I can return to normal if I eat it.
Oh no. Wait.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
Does it matter? Oh no, the guy doesn't say if it matters or not. And I'm not trusting that it doesn't matter. Let's see. Let's try to recruit. Alright. The internet says eat it. So
Eat it, eat it, eat it.
sorry, I keep on forgetting to. There we go. Eat it.
Daddy, no! You almost gave me a heart attack.
You're not gonna eat your own children, are you?
Whoa! You're the offspring from my spores?
That's right, Daddy. We're coming with you. Receive fungi as myconoids. Okay.
It's just getting weirder for him.
Well, you know what? We have a forest full of things to use this on, so... let's give it a try. Don't eat us, Daddy! Don't chop us up and saute us in butter, Daddy!
Now you're just sounding delicious.
Alright, we're gonna kill Onion Boy with whatever the hell this is. 3 Onion Boys. Oh my god. Don't miss, fungi, come on!
He's not a very fun guy.
Oh my god, he is missing so much. We're just gonna have to wait it out. defend. Please, stop missing. Just gonna do one. Alright. Myconoids, single enemy.
Huh.
Oh my god. Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Sure. I think we have to kill these guys because they're like in our way anyway. He just sends his children out to kill them.
Artillery! Kill these onion boys!
You missed. You missed. Didn't kill one. Sliced onion to finish it off. We need a nice snack.
Slice and dice.
There are people in the world, Lost Joke, who just will eat an onion like it's an apple.
I
What is
believe
up
it.
with that?
They're built different.
They will just pick up an onion and they will just bite into it.
They
like
are
it's
just
the regular thing.
built different.
I guess we can quickly.
It's not going to be easy.
There's two of them too, so I can't just run. I have to actually fight it. Let's chop this onion. Oh, for God's sake! Are you kidding me?
This julienne, this onion.
All right. I was gonna say, let's go see if Neofio can do anything with this Wabuffet that's here. Come on, let's get it over with.
Come on! Do it! I'm right here!
Let me attack! That's one onion down. Alas, not dead. That one is, though. And that one is. Chopped onion still on the menu, boys.
Man, I need to be in the mood to have an onion.
I'm not that into onions. I think I might have mentioned it before on other streams and stuff, but if onion is being used as a just as a flavoring, as a spice, as it were, it's fine. But if like onion is like the main portion of a dish, if it's like onion soup, if it's onion rings even, I'm not really into it at all. Just ain't my thing. It's odd because I actually kind of like Funyuns, but there's no onion in Funyuns, so and not real onion.
What? You lie.
Oops. Nope.
What was happening there? Was she just wiggling really fast?
I was pressing X because that's what you had to do for the other one to get it to spit up the butterflies. That's what I was doing.
I just couldn't tell what was going on. All I saw was furious wiggling.
Fungi. Done. Next. Okay. do we even have this person? No, we don't have the person because we were mean to kid. All right. Next is this person, which we will get. Yeah. We will have to get onto the boat.
See if you can find a boat.
Before we do this, just in case, I don't want to go anywhere that, like, will, you know, further the story. Because that has happened once already. You know, remember when I went to Guldove? And we had to fight? We had to do that fight? Even though I wasn't ready for it?
Just had to.
So, yeah, we're gonna save just in case. Just in case. We're getting a good amount done. We're actually getting more done tonight than I expected. I was expecting that that grind for the materials to take a lot longer than it did. I'm not sure where I'm going. Hold on. Okay. It's either this or the other one. Let's try this one. Witch Doctor.
I don't know. Which one?
I'm glad this room was left as is.
That's the voice I'm going with. Ah. Uranus? You slip? Okay.
Where was she?
She just kind of sat down.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I guess it's very
Uranus.
tiring to use your fishtail to move everywhere.
There is something I wish to give you.
I thought it was part of the scene. I think it's just her idle animation.
There is something I wish to give you. Your parents entrusted it to me long ago. I believe you are ready to have it.
You're starting to sound very Palpatine with this.
Good. Good.
What? From Mutter and Vater?
We pray that you will find this useful when you find someone you wish to protect. Do not use it to harm others. Love, Mutter and Vater.
And we're going to go off and immediately use it to harm someone.
Mutter?
Dingoes,
Vater?
probably.
Are there dingoes in this area?
Iranians receive Siren Song. There, no, but we're gonna have to go and we're gonna have to go and find something. I mean, there's nothing here to fight. We got to go somewhere else. Let's see what it looks like. We haven't actually seen what the other ones look like. We didn't actually look at the ones that we got before.
It only picked up because I saw, what was it, dinner guest. I'm like, I have to see this. What is it? We don't have to see these.
I'm interested, though. I'm interested in seeing these. I want to see them. We're making
it doesn't
good time. We
take
still got almost an hour
all
left.
that. It doesn't take that long to see.
We still got almost an hour left. That's not enough time to do any main story stuff anyway, so...
How much main story do we have? Ooh, you
Uh,
know what?
I've
I've never
already
actually
told
we've never actually used her in combat. Now that I think about it,
She's a bard. Makes sense.
the idea of a bard playing poorly to cause mental damage is amusing.
Blam. Jeez, that did a lot of damage.
I'm suddenly remembering this thing about like not using it to harm others. What did we do? Immediately used it to harm someone else.
Well, it's fine. That dingo had it coming.
Did
Don't
it
know why.
though?
I don't know why. Here it is. Done. Next. Her we don't have. Her is star-based. His is star-based. Alas, Van's is star-based. Sneff's is star-based. I mean, we do have these. I guess we could look at them, but like, we already have them. We don't have to go get them. Okay. Let's do this. Don't know what this is about. I guess this is more story that is just kind of glossed over because there's not enough time.
Oh, right, this person. This person that we just kind of have.
Yeah, it's just joined for, like, basically no reason. Again, it's because there are, like, so many characters. There are too many characters. Maybe she would have had a reason if, you know, if she had more time to breathe.
What game am I thinking of? I think it might be Diablo, where you recruited like party members, but they weren't necessarily like part of your party, but they were part of your traveling camp.
Hmm.
And they provided services.
Is that not kind of a little bit like oh God, go away. I don't want to fight you. Is that not part of what's that? Darkest Dungeon?
I've never played Darkest Dungeon.
The 2D dungeon crawler game?
No, I've
Deepest
never
Dungeon,
played it.
Darkest Dungeon. Deepest Dungeon? I can't remember what it's called.
Well, I think it's Darkest Dungeon. I think Deepest is something else.
Surge, for God's sake. Stop
Just-
missing.
Just get your glasses on.
Lick you.
Look at the way she's moving. Like a sword master. She does good damage even without any stuff. Without any good gear. I mean, she probably came with gear, but still. Alright. Can we please move on? It's gonna be like that forest all over again. Those freaking Pokemon coming at us constantly. Got a trap for Holy Light. Oh, we need to go up and around. I'm interested to see what her connection to this place is. Because I know where we're going, but I don't... But, like, the connection that she has to this place has not been elucidated at all.
As far as I know, we barely even know her. But I could say that about any of the characters that join our group, that we don't really know them.
Yeah. Again, it's because there's too many characters. There's just too damn many.
I mean, there are quite a few where we kind of had a lot of interaction with, but that was mostly because we were in the area where they are the longest.
Like, if we were to pare down... So if we were to pare down characters to only kind of the essentials, right? Only let's say the most important 10 characters. Including Surge. So Surge would be one of the 10, obviously. Who would it be? Who would those 10 characters be?
Only 10? Well, first off, I need to be looking at the character grouping.
I think... Well, I'm gonna make a couple of choices right off the bat. I think that Radius would be one. He is fairly heavily involved in a lot of the backstory of this game.
I will agree. Radius seems very significant, considering he had a lot of dialogue when we just had it.
If not Radius, I think Glenn would take his place. They would have to kind of do some of the things. Radius would have to kind of just show up sometimes. You know?
Glenn has a chance to be a little bit more significant to the story, but we didn't use him because he just played awful.
No, Glenn was fine. We haven't used him in a while just because we were Lynx for a while. We didn't have him.
Well, we used him for a bit, but it's like, what was it? He kept missing, is the problem.
That's true. But
So
he just left with that Dragoon's glory. Here
might.
lies Garai.
He just might.
May your eternal dream live on. Was this you or me?
I don't recall, actually.
I'll just do my usual feminine voice.
I feel your pain deep within my soul. I understand. I shall fall heir to your dream.
What? Tina received Garai Shadow.
This house has been cleansed.
Okay, well, that's it. That's all it was.
Oh, that's it, huh?
That's it. We're done. She's done. Now we go kill a dingo to see what it looks like.
Alright, so... character list. Let me count off who I would add.
I'm not sure that Lena would be a main character. She could be. In fact, you know what? No, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. I think Lena, because it's alt-world Lena, right? I think that she would be one of the 10. But they'd have to use her more. They'd have to involve her a little bit more in the story.
She worked in the early parts of the story because it's like, you know, one, we had very limited party members at the time, but you know, she had reason to come with us and leave the village for a bit.
Yeah.
Then it kind of like made sense that eventually she would be replaced by someone else we meet in Termina. That's fine. But I will give her some flex that she could be a part of the 10, so... What about Poshul? Do you think Poshul is kind of worth devoting some time to?
Poshul, no, unless by including Poshul, they go a lot harder into what Poshul is and what their background is. I could see
Other
that.
than just weird talking dog.
Yeah, but they don't. We don't know what Poshul is, and there is no clue as to what Poshul is or where it comes from. It's just kind of there, and everybody knows Poshul, and everybody loves Poshul. It's Lena's pet, and that's like all we know.
So are we including Surge, Kid, and Lynx in this 10?
Surge, yes. Kid, yes, absolutely, I think. Lynx, yes, but Lynx would just be Surge's. Lynx would just take Surge's place. So we wouldn't count against the number because he's just the same. All right, Tina's ready to go. Let's see what this is. Garai Shadow. Oh my god. Well, that dingo has been completely vaporized by the ghost of an evil warrior.
Okay, I think I have a selection of 10.
Yeah.
So, Surge and Kid, well, Surge/Lynx and Kid, because Surge and Lynx are, for the purpose of the story, the same person.
Yeah.
Kid. So, Surge and Kid.
Uh-huh.
Karsh, Zoa, and Marcy.
All three of them?
All three of them.
I might have just picked one, but okay. All three of them.
Radius.
Sure.
Fargo.
Uh-huh.
I think Glenn. I think I settled on Glenn. Iranez. And I think, what am I at?
I don't know. I haven't been counting.
So 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Sorry, I have to look this up because the guide
Okay.
is not telling me which
So
world to go into.
the 10th character will also kind of like stick to the whole thing of like how you chose to enter Viper Manor, Pierre or Guile.
Okay.
So those will be interchangeable 10.
Yeah, you know what? I think Guile definitely has to be in there because here's the thing: if they have fewer characters, that means that they have the time and ability to go ahead and do what they wanted to do with Guile, whereas, you know, making him Magus and having his personal story be about trying to find Shala. So I think he would have to be one of the 10 characters, wouldn't he?
Yeah. And seeing as how Magus was an entirely missable and kind of an optional member to the group because of the deviation between, you know, choosing how you get into Viper Manor, you could, you know, optionally miss out on the whole Guile Magus tie-in.
Yeah. I think that something else I would do probably is Harl would probably be one of the 10, but I think the way I would do it is Harl would essentially occupy the same slot as Kid. Because you would never have them at the same time.
That's kind of the point because of the stories that they wouldn't be there at the same time.
Like basically, what would happen is like you would change into Lynx, and at the same time, of course, you lose access to Kid, but then Harl takes her place essentially. I need my boat. We left our boat up here.
So you're saying you can't find a boat?
I found a boat. It's up here. Found it. We don't actually need to change our party makeup for this. In fact, we specifically should not use a particular character for this, because if we do, they won't be there. So I'm going to save the game again because I don't know if something is going to happen. I hope the story doesn't happen just because we go to this place, but it's possible it might. So let's do a quick save.
There is still much to be learned in this world.
Well, guess what, bucko? I can give you a medical book that I found from the future! From a failed future! We've had this ever since we went to the dead future place. We just keep on forgetting to do it.
We entirely forgot.
You want me to have this book? Huh. Now this is interesting. Huh? What is this? I cannot believe this. Humans, demi-humans, animals, you name it. The biostructure of every living organism in this world is listed in full detail. How can this be?
It's from the future!
Yes.
What?
Yes.
You brought this book from the future?
That's what I said! This is now Surge's voice!
Radius, get out of here.
There are still many things beyond science in this world. Ha ha ha! The future sure holds many surprises. Should we say this medical book is a legacy of the future, per se? But Surge, are you sure you want me to keep this book?
I mean, what am I gonna do with it? I'm not a doctor.
He's dead.
Shut up.
I see. Thank you, dude. The future of medical science. I will put it to good use. Hang 10, bruh.
Well, now we have to see. We have to. Now we have to see what it is.
I need to know how a medical book from the future plays into this surf doctor's ability, which sounds like it's some sort of surfing thing, but we
Hang
also
10,
never
I
used.
mean, that's what it is.
How is this going to play out? I need to see. We also
we did play
another
CT.
character. We did before this one.
The VODs are all up on my YouTube channel. There should be links in the panels, or it's Mergrim. Actually, no, it's what is my name on YouTube? You know what? There's links. There's links. You can also, I think you can do exclamation YouTube to get the link too. But yeah, it's all up there if you want to see it. Where's the doctor? There he is.
The doctor.
Let's see what the doctor's level 7 looks like.
Another character we never really used just because it's like
No,
it's
we
just throwing them at us.
Yeah, I'm enjoying Chrono Cross. I do feel like I've I'll complain about it again. I think there are too many characters. I like all the characters. It's just that none of them have a chance to breathe. Like all of these stories are just like one scene and that's it. And if there were fewer characters, there could be like more to each character. That's kind of my only main complaint. I'm not super into the magic system, but it's fine. It's okay. I don't hate it.
It's certainly unique.
Yeah. He's like throwing knives. Throwing
They're not
scalpels.
knives, they're scalpels.
He's like blackjack. Nobody knows what I'm talking about when I say blackjack. I'm offended again. Osamu Tezuka's Blackjack, the unlicensed genius surgeon. Rogue doctor who goes around charging extraordinary amounts of money to fix people's otherwise unfixable medical problems.
You don't say.
I love Blackjack. Blackjack is great. He's like such an asshole, but he's also not like a bad guy. Gotta attack a couple more times. Oh my god, don't miss. Alright, here we go. Hang 10. Pray for ocean rains to heal your friends. It's a heal.
Oh, it's a heal. Okay.
What was that?
Oh, and magic, and we were buffed too.
Oh, that was actually, yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad. The animation left something to be desired. You just kind of dicked around for a second and then it happened. Alright, Doc. Done. Let me put it on the list. Doc. Done.
Doc.
Who next? Doc!
Oh man, Doc, this is heavy.
Grobik we can't get yet. Grobik also needs... Grobik needs the next dungeon, actually. Let me write down Grobik...
Sounds like we need
And then-
Grobik and Starkey.
Next, Pierre we don't have. Orlha we don't have. But we can get her right now. And, we will.
We can, but it looks like the other character there is a little bit more involved.
Let's go get Orlha. Actually, you didn't remind me. Luckily, I remember myself. Yeah, we got Johnny and Gato here. Hi. Hi, I'm Gato.
I'm Johnny.
I am Gato. I am really strong.
I'm really
beat me
fast.
Up. Get 15 silver points.
I don't have a catchy theme song like that.
Johnny does have a theme song though. He just doesn't
Yeah,
have
but there's no
lyrics to it.
there's no lyrics. It is like
You back? Everyone's taking shelter of a village chiefs. Who knows when Surge and his minions will come invade our village? Oh, me? I'll be fine. It's too late to run away now. It's my penance for not facing up to reality. Reality has finally caught up with me.
So what I read was that this won't work because we're too far into the game. But let's see if it works. I have this book of poems.
What's this? There's no title on it. Looks like a pretty shabby book. There's something written on the cover. A message from the author. Let's see here. You will find hope within despair. One who does not experience sorrow cannot appreciate joy. Good luck, me. Who's this? This is my handwriting.
I was gonna make a joke about, oh, this is my handwriting, and she just saes it.
So there's another world where another me is pursuing my dream? Oh yeah,
Wait,
I know.
you don't-
I knew that already. I already knew.
You don't know? Everybody knows.
Thank you. I can't accept this. I just wouldn't feel right reading this now. One day I too will write a book of poems, so just look forward to it until then, okay? Once my book is
Please
finished,
look
I'll give my
forward to
first copy to you. When the time comes, please place it alongside that one. Thank you so much. I don't know if it'll be of any use to you, but I want you to have this.
Hey!
Great. Rainbow Shell.
That's number 4, although we already used the other 3. So the guide that I read actually said that you could not do that after Dead Sea. So I guess it's wrong.
There seems to be a lot of inconsistency in regards to this game and routes of progression.
Yeah. Alright, back to Guldove to actually recruit someone new for once. We do also still have 2 others to recruit. See if we get to that tonight. Yes, this is my first. Technically, it's my second playthrough, but I have not played this game for 25 years, and I did not actually ever finish this game originally. I got to a boss that we're fairly close to. We'll probably get to it next week. But I got stuck there, and I never actually finished the game. And it's been literally 20. That was when the game was new. I bought this game when it was new, 25 years ago on PlayStation, and that's the last time I played it. So, you know, I feel like I can label this first playthrough because I don't remember anything about it.
The furthest I got was the approach to Viper Manor.
I won't say what the boss is because I don't want to spoil anything for people who don't know. But I will say it is the last boss of the second to last dungeon.
Welcome! There's a small shop, but feel free to relax.
Oh wait, do I have to talk to her back here? Maybe I need the one in Homeworld? Hold on. Oh, I need to use the thing. There we go.
This blue gem. Looks like you've regained your true self. Now it's time to do my part.
Yay!
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
Let's actually go ahead and put her in the party because we'll probably need to get her whatever it is.
I mean, I imagine whatever we need to do is in the immediate area.
Yes and no, actually. It is here, but it is not here.
It's here, but not here.
Thank you. We'll enjoy the end. We might. I don't know. We could get to the end next week. We'll see. We'll see how far our faffing and side questing get us this week. We could potentially finish this game next week.
Could.
No, sorry. We don't need to go here. We need to go to home world. Board the boat? Yeah. We're board the boat. I found a boat.
Have you? Have you found a boat?
I have. I found it. It's right here. We're on it. We're on it right now. Which boat do you like better, Lost Oak? This boat or the dinghy? Military dinghy.
The other one, because it's more... I find it hard to believe that we're traversing so many seas on essentially what is a canoe.
I guess they're not really supposed to be a full sea. Like, this is supposed to be like a little part of a sea, right? It's like it's all cordoned off from the regular sea, I think. So it's more like we're kind of in an archipelago. It's just weirdly spread out. But if you look, it is completely surrounded by these like rocks, by this like rock wall, and the only way in or out is like through here, which we cannot can't get through. So not as big as a sea, but it's still pretty big. All right, Doc, what up?
Doc!
Doc!
Doc, please, look up.
This voice, it's so familiar. But something is different. Who is this? Huh? Tia? Is that you, Tia? What the?
No, I'm not Tia. Calm down. I'm Tia's twin sister, Orla. Orla.
Tia's twin sister? Hold on a sec. What exactly is going on?
Sorry, we don't have much time to explain right now. I mean, really, we kind of have like all the time that we would need, but I honestly just don't feel like it, so I'm just making the excuse. Anyway, please let me see Tia. I can feel her, even though we live in different worlds. Tia is here. Doc, I beg you.
Your eyes tell me you speak the truth. I understand. I will permit you to visit, but realize one thing. It will be a painful reunion, Orla.
Yeah, I know. But still, it must be my sister.
Alright, let me take you to her. As you can ascertain, dude.
That was not the time, Doc.
Our voices cannot reach her, no matter how hard we try. We do not even have a firm diagnosis of what caused her to become unconscious and collapse. Time has mercilessly passed by while she continues to slumber.
Tia, can you hear my voice? Your big sister is here by your side.
You can be her.
Sis! Aura!
Even though she's supposed to be twin, but you know what? I don't care. We'll use a different voice. Tia?
I was having a long dream. Oroha, I finally meet you.
Finally?
She's not actually your twin sister. Orla just said that. Orla, I think, is the alternate world version of Tia, is my assumption.
Your hair,
But then again, I don't know, maybe not.
your eyes. We are both really alike, for we are twin sisters, born on the same planet, not from different dimensions.
Merg is wrong. Oh, Tia, how could this be? But
No, it's all right, sis. I know. I've been watching everything from my dreams. Yes, the world is not one, just like our dreams. The possibilities are infinite.
See, I'm pretty sure that they're just two she's saying the same world, but what she really means is that, you know, it's the same world, but like, it's different, though.
My long dream has ended. I'm so glad that I was able to meet you.
No, Tia, it's not the end. No, Tia, I won't. I won't let it end like this. We're gonna start over from the very beginning, so please, Tia, don't go.
My spirit will always be with you, sis. I will always be with you.
No, you won't. You'll be dead. No. Wait, Tia, please, just once more. Your eyes, open your eyes, and show me your smile once more. I beg of you.
Do we even know what was wrong with her? She just kind of went to sleep and didn't wake up until now, and then she died.
Another world. Oh yeah, I knew all about that. You mean to say such a thing exists? Truly bodacious. A miracle brought together by a bond spanning 2 worlds.
I assume this is the person on the right.
Yeah.
Is she a monkey? Is that what she is?
I think she's like a weasel. I
Well, you
can't
could be her.
tell.
It is truly unbelievable for such a thing to really occur.
Orla, as Tia said in her final words, she will always be with you, even though your worlds are different. You two are truly sisters.
See, they are from 2 different worlds.
That will never change.
Oh, she's an otter. How can you tell she's an otter? Don't otters have notoriously long and flat tails? That
well,
was nothing.
we're also like on a like floating village, so
It's
it
true.
sort of makes
That's true.
sense.
You know what? That's true.
This was Tia's. Take it with you.
That blue gem.
I heard Tia talk about this gem before. I can only give it to you. Tia's spirit will always be with you, along with this blue gem. Now, Orla, open your hands and get out of my office.
The split gem has become one and regained its blue sparkle. Orla received the blue brooch.
Tia spirit. Oh, Tia, why did you have to? Tia, just when I finally found you.
This is you lost joke.
Sis.
Jeez.
Tia? Oh, it can't be. Oh my god, a ghost!
Oh,
I'll haunt you forever!
She did say it was going to be with you
She did.
forever.
She did.
I thought you meant like nice, like spiritually, like in my thoughts and prayers. No, I meant I was going to haunt you. Woo!
I'm possessing half of that stone. The blue gem binds us as sisters, and so contains the prayers of mother and father. The split gem has crossed the worlds and become one, and now it has been passed into your hands.
I feel like there's a lot of significance going on here.
Mother and father's prayers are within this gem.
Yes, that's what I said.
No, it's not.
And my spirit will still be with you, sis. Don't forget, or else.
Oh my god.
And live strong for the both of us.
Orla has learned sisterhoods. See, again, this could have been a lot better if we had just been given maybe a little bit more to this, instead of just, you know, it just kind of being there. That's my thing. That's my complaint, is that there are too many characters, and none of them are allowed to breathe. Like, that could have been maybe nice and touching. It could have been interesting that maybe Orla and Tia were somehow connected between the two worlds where, like, nobody else seems to be. We could have maybe learned more about that. We could have, you know, we could have done, there could have been more world building and characterization, but because there are so many characters, we don't get any of that.
Board your boat.
Let's go kill a dingo with whatever this is. Let's go kill a dingo. Let's go see what Sisterhoods is. Let's go see what it does. That is the main weak point of this game, is that there are too many characters. Like, all of these characters could have just been relegated to like, side story status, you know? Like, we didn't have to have them, like, with us. I don't know. I don't know, man.
You just don't know.
Just don't know. Alright, let's kill this poor Mama Dingo and her family. Let's dial it back there, old Orla. I guess because she's a late game edition, she must have good gear. Oops. Well. Anger! Okay. Defend. We're good, actually. Alright, Orla, what does Sisterhoods do? Single enemy. It's blue, too. This dingo's about to get wrecked. Oh!
Oh, she's a stand user.
Cool. Alright, well, let's leave these other dingoes to tell the tale.
So Orla's
killed their
basically our
parents.
monk.
We've killed these dingoes' mother, and we're just leaving them to die.
To survive.
Orla's stuff is pretty cool. It's too bad I don't really care about her as a character because I've never really met her before, you know? Alright. Let's, for one thing...
I like her design. She had the potential to have a pretty engaging story, personal story, but it's like she comes across really late.
Yeah, we don't even get her until, like, we're almost done with the game. Let's see. Pip, I don't think that we're gonna do.
Like I said, Pip is a little bit more involved.
Pip is gonna. It would take a long time. We're not gonna get Pip's special. I don't think. Yeah, we did get Snef. We do have Snef. Yeah, I think Pip is we're not gonna get. Okay, so we're done. All we have to do now is get the characters that we're missing. Let's get Turnip, because it looks like he's gonna be easy to get. This is gonna be iffy. I think that we're gonna be iffy on this one. Wait, do we need I think we need Poshel on our party. Oddly enough. This one's iffy because I think if we go to the place where they want us to go, there might be story. And in fact, if that's true, if that actually happens, I don't want Poshel on my party if there's gonna be story. Let's put who were we using? Greco?
Let's
go with Glenn.
I think we're using. I think I picked Greco because I think you said you didn't want anyone who was white or black.
Yeah, because we already have... Well, no, black would be... Okay, I didn't want anybody who was white because we already have Search. I'm not going to worry too much about what else... Yes, actually, no, that's not true, because we're going to give him, like, a million traps, aren't they? Yeah, we don't need this trap. We're not going to use this. Love to have Tornado. Maybe we get Tornado next time. Let's just give him a Bush Basher. High-level Bush Basher. You know what? You can have Genie. And then, equipment-wise, we're gonna have to take it off of Greco, I think. Oh no, who has the prism stuff? Where do we leave that?
I don't recall.
Is it Skelly? No. God. Where did I leave it? G-Viper? No.
G-Viper?
Poshel? No, there's no way we gave it to Poshel. Who else did we have? Who else did we use? Maybe we just took it off. Maybe we did take it off and I'm just not remembering. We did take it off, for God's sake. Okay. Islanza. And then we'll give him a Dragoon's Glory. We'll give him this because we do still need some money. And use this. Alright, so we need to go... actually, no. So like I said, I think this place might be it could be a thing that pushes the story forward. If so, well, we'll see. Just letting this play out for a minute while I, flip through the guide. Alright, we'll see. It's possible that we need to go to a more specific place than just the island. We'll see. I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping that we do have to actually go into the hut. Because I don't actually want to deal with that right now, but I do want to get Turnip Boy. Turnip Boy! Turnip Boy! Save the game first.
Just to keep it going.
Yeah, and just in case, because if we are pulled into a story thing, I might actually cancel it out. I might decide not to. Because we don't have any time for a story thing. Ground here's hot. Vegetation won't be able to grow here. Well.
Still?
Guess what? Here's a question. Did I mess that up because I didn't have Poshel in my party?
Well, you did save before you got here.
Okay. No, I think we're actually we're okay. Let me see if there's any other hot areas. But no, I
Hot
don't think so.
areas in your party.
It says it's in front of the tree trunk, but like I don't see a tree trunk, so I don't know what they mean. All right, we are gonna have to switch out our party members real quick, so that's good. I'm glad that story wasn't triggered just then. We will be back here to trigger story, but for now we are trying to get another character. So next week, we'll have time for this. We'll go. We might end up going a little bit over, but we'll have time for this. Next week for this. Next week we'll get Janice, and we'll get her thing, and then after that, we'll get the few rainbow shells that we can still get, and then I think that we're gonna go. We're gonna go more story. We only have a couple minutes left in today's stream. Janice, she is a side content character. I don't even know who she is.
She is a demi-human.
She is involved in the tournament on the Zelbes.
We could have gotten
monster
her. We could have gotten her a lot earlier, but we just kind of forgot about the tournament.
Yeah. Plus, I've heard it's kind of hard, and it's probably going to be super easy now that we're like high level, but. We'll get her, we'll get Turnip Boy, we'll see how long it takes us to get Turnip Boy. I'll see what we need to get his level 7 thing. Oh, hey. Hey guys, what's going on? Didn't know that these guys hung out here, actually. I'll talk to you. We decided to stay here for a while. Okay. Nice place. Starkey?
This place is out of this world. Starkey like this place.
You are.
Reeve it to I, Surgipu. Ah, God, Surgipu.
Okay. Just came right out there.
Oh my god. He looks like Bowser's flying vehicle from Super Mario World. Who wants to be strange creature?
Well,
you or me?
considering the order, I'm assuming it's going to have to be me. I haven't done a new voice in a while.
Okay, well, have fun.
Hello, my name is...
Turnip. His name is Turnip Boy. I would add boy to it if I could, but I can't. His name is Turnip Boy.
Well, thou didst pulleth me out, I shall joineth you. Oh, God. Please.
He's like frog. He's like Turnip Frog.
Please, 'tis no trouble of mine part.
Okay. Turnip forced his way into your party.
I
That
mean,
he
he
did.
kind of did.
Call upon me when thou needeth mine help.
Okay. We'll call it upon you probably right now.
Get him in party so we can get right on it later.
You know what? We'll just do it now. It's only going to take a couple minutes. We'll just do it right now. We do need to switch.
Party, though.
I will.
Put him in party.
I will.
Put Turnip Boy in party.
I will.
He has taxes he needs to evade.
We need to go to the other world real quick.
Just nip on over to the other world.
Yeah. Next week we'll get Janice. We'll get her level 7 thing. We'll get more rainbow shells. The few more that we have, and then we will pretty much just be going to the end of the game, except for a couple of quick side jaunts as we get more progress to get a couple of other characters, final abilities, which we can't get right now. Do actually have to have progress. Alright. We need... Oops, button. We need both of them. I'm just Ash Ketchum right now. I'm just Ash Ketchum wandering the world with my 2 Pokemon. Uh-oh, can I not get in?
You
Uh-oh.
gonna need some proper identification.
Okay. You know what, it's fine.
Are you gonna go the long way?
I'm gonna have to go the long way. I thought this would just take a minute. I'm gonna have to go the long way. We'll do it. I want to do this right now. I want to get it done. We're going long. We're going a few minutes long.
He could go all the way.
Gonna have to go the long way. I need to get into the house is the problem, but the thing is, I also need both of these characters on my party. So I can't use Norris. Ooh, that was close. Is it the middle one? I don't remember how to get up, but we'll figure it out.
Sort it out.
No, I need to go up. I think I need to go up on that one. No.
You don't say.
No, okay. He looks kind of like Frog, actually. He's kind of dressed like Frog, isn't he? Turnip Boy?
You can kind of guess.
He's got that he's got that blue cape and the big sword.
But what's your story, Turnip? Reveal your secrets.
All right. I just suddenly remembered the last time I tried to do that and the game froze and wouldn't let me progress. And I was afraid it might happen again.
You have doomed us all.
Hello. Oh, for God's sake. No! Can we change party members at save points? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember. One way to find out.
I believe there's a save point in here. We can! Ah, thank goodness. Alright, Norris, please. Please let us in. So there should be another save point in the inside the manor. You know what this means, though. Lost joke.
What does this means?
When we leave, we have to go the back way. We have to go all the way back down the cliffs, otherwise we can't get our boat back. Alright. I hope that there is a save point up here somewhere.
There's one in here somewhere.
I know there's one down in the kitchen, but I was hoping there was one up here. Well, let's just find out.
Push it. Push it real good.
I know where we have to go for the thing that we want here. I'm just trying to find... Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. We're good. We are wonderful. Thank you. Great. I am actually going to leave before saving because I don't trust that we'll be able to get back down, oddly enough. See.
Oh no.
Hey, Neophil, canst I goeth in here a moment?
I've already forgotten how I was speaking.
Sure, go for it.
Why did you say it that way?
Oh, this feeleth great. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Ah.
He's getting cooked. Incredibly, Turnip mastered veg out.
Oh, nothing to say?
That's it. All right, well, we'll, I was thinking maybe I could just jump off the edge. I mean, that's how I left last time.
Weren't we on the run last time you did that?
Yes, so? I'm in a hurry now.
Yeah, but you're not in a hurry in a life-threatening situation.
All right, we will wait until next week to see what this looks like. Someone will have to remind me to do it. Yeah, I'll write it down on my notes. Here's a question: are they going to let us out? Are they going to yell at us because we don't have Norris?
Wait a minute.
No?
You're not authorized to be in this area.
You're not authorized in this area.
Let's see some identification.
Play it, Lost Dog. Do it. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. Perfect. Hey, we can go down. I wasn't actually sure that we could go back down. I was honestly afraid that it might not let us go back down.
I mean, we were already inside. What are they going to do? Tell us no?
Well, I was afraid that there just wouldn't be an option to go back down. Because I could see that being a thing. Like, I could see that being an oversight. Like, oh, why would people ever, like, go back up the bluffs? I don't understand why anybody would do that. And I was imagining a scenario in which we went up and we couldn't get back down, but our boat is down there, and thus we lose our boat forever. We'd have to reload a save. Poke. You know what? Turnip boy. See you in action. Miss! It's like weird tentacle arms. I don't like Neophio anymore. She's got like weird tentacle arms. It's crazy. She's some kind of crazy monster thing.
You mean a walking, talking plant?
Yes.
Is not normal?
No, well... Listen. She's less normal than I thought she would be. Turnip Boy doesn't have weird tentacle arms.
No, because Tentacle Boy. Turnip
Tentacle
Boy. Turnip Boy has a weapon. For some reason.
Turnip Boy is just this game's version of Frog, even though he matters not a whit to the actual plot of the game. He is not as important as Frog was in the first game. And the Frog that we do have, that is semi-important to the story of this game, Glenn, is not nearly as cool. I like Glenn, don't get me wrong. but he ain't no frog.
I didn't vote for him.
Whee! Alright. As soon as we're out on the map, we're done. Save the game. Actually, I might go ahead and switch characters again because I'm going to completely forget who I had. It's Glenn and Fargo. Glenn and Fargo.
Instead of these weird vegetable children.
Let's do some maintenance real quick before so we don't have to do it next week. Glenn. I think Norse would be kind of interesting to use too. Oops. And then also, real quick before I forget. He's using Prism. He's using Prism. Okay. Save the game.
All is right
We're
in
done.
the world.
We're done. We're actually we've played this game for 46 hours. Lost joke.
It's about on average for most RPGs.
Thanks everybody for watching. Next week, like I said, we'll get Janice. We'll get her level 7 thing. We'll get a few more rainbow shells. We might look at a couple more extra side things because there's 1 or 2 extra side things that I know of that we haven't actually looked at yet. And then after that, like we're gonna push toward the end of the game. Maybe we'll finish next week. We'll have to see. But until then, goodbye everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.